brain knows when you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the gun down. Dropping bodies.
Hey everyone, Being a Fine Figure here, and today we unbox the final figure to finish building the monitor from the collector build Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline from Mcfarlane, Gold Labeled Toy Store exclusive. So don't know too much about the history of Psycho Pirate, but I know he's been around since the 40s, so he's been around for a long time. Here or there, I think there are two versions of it, and I know he was portrayed in the Arrowverse TV show during that storyline crossover stuff that they did. So anyway, without further ado, we will not go over the box, of course, because it is the same box for all four figures. We have already unboxed Superman, Spectra, and Kid Flash. If you want to see those videos, they're up on the channel, so just check those out. And as always, I will get this figure unboxed, and I will be right back. All right, so now we have the figure out of the packaging, and of course, it brings the final piece that I need to assemble the monitor, which is the torso, with the pegs there for the legs. I see the holes in the chest is probably for the cape and the back. So anyway, we'll go over the details, the nice details on it. We'll go over this once on the video coming up, where I assembled all these the pieces together to finally get him built. And of course, as always, it doesn't really bring anything else besides the Mcfarlane stand and the data file card. And I have to say, this is one of the few cards that I've seen attached to a figure where it shows him in defeat. I mean, the Flash just wiping the floor with him right there. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that's more of an image of the end of the Crisis on Infinite Earths, I guess, storyline. And then this is the Roger Hayden version. So, if you want to read it, pause it there. Again, you know, very simple there. Nice artwork there. I am digging this figure. He doesn't have any sets of hands or anything, but on the plus side, at least the hands on this one is scaled to the figure as opposed to the Kid Flash video that I just did yesterday. So, but the cons on it, and I like to pick on those right away, is this part of the wrist there and the hand. It's terrible. They should have given him some cuff or a wristband or something to cover that up. Because as you can see, it looks really bad. Now the hand looks a little bit too big for the wrist. The wrist looks very thin. So, and typical Mcfarlane. So other than that, the colors on this figure pop. I like it. Again, it's those obscure characters that he likes to do. They're great. This is a nice looking pic. I wish they would have done some in the back though. But as far as the colors on it, oh, he actually got the whole belt around, unlike Superman. The cape is great. It's nice. It's soft. I mean, you can twist it and do whatever for those who like to pose. You'll be able to do some great shots with it. I am digging the face. It's nicely done there. The white eyes on it. It's got the mask over his face. It's got the two-tone on top. Obviously, we've seen this before. And again, the colors pop. And again, this is the way where everything was pretty much painted on. Nothing was molded. He's got the smiling and the sad face. And of course, typical Mcfarlane. At least they actually stopped there on the painting there. I wish they would have done, again, some on the back somewhere, you know, on each side or something, all around. But yeah, they did some inside. In here it's inside. Out there it's outside. The paint is outside. And then it's the opposite on each, except for the legs where it's all on the same side and in the inside. But other than that, it's great. I mean, obviously it is a used mold, but I guess, I mean, this should have been the mold that they should have used for Kid Flash, I believe. So I think they could have used it. Oh, there's some little damage there, I guess. Molded paint there in there. It's in the back, so it's like a scrape. Little paint there on the leg. But yeah, other than that, and then of course the tones and the diaper, it's a total different color than the rest of the figure. It's not, but I like in the glossy black and the red on it. It actually looks very good. And even though it does have that collar, you get some nice movement. Move this back a little. You do get some nice movement. So in a nice flight pose, you can do, not that he flies, but then Does he have any movement to the bottom? No, it's not bad. And that's really all I care about. Obviously, we've seen a lot of this figure before. And I guess the mold, so it's not much I can tell you that's any different. I will be careful, though, when you go in here. And sooner or later, that paint there is going to scrape off, because it doesn't look very perfectly done. But again, I am glad that they finally got... They should have done that with Superman. I don't know why they stopped there, but yeah, nice. Again, the colors pop. It's very yeah, it's a nice figure to... Yeah, I'm digging it. It's actually nice. And again, it's another character, something different. I didn't really know about him until that stuff, and again, you know, we lose sight of the fact that mostly all of these DC characters have been around since the 30s and 40s, and you know, variations of them in the 50s, 60s, whatever. So, you know, they've one of the longest comic books going around. And yeah, there's still a lot of characters that I'm hoping that eventually we'll see down the line from Mcfarlane too. So, but yeah, this should be easy. I mean, it's again, I'm not gonna dwell too much on this video because I don't know the history of him. I know his powers, you know, he can hypnotize people and stuff like that with the Medusa helmet or something. But other than that, I don't really know much about the character. I will research him a little bit more. But again, it's a nice looking figure. The paint on it is actually nicely done. The hands are actually proportioned. The cons is there. They should have done a little bit better with the wrist, or give him some cuffs or something. It would have been nice. But other than that, it's nice. It's a great piece of the collection. I think I was only disappointed a little bit in the Kid Flash. That I think they should have used a better body mold. But we have one. You know, I'm not too happy with the hands. But other than that, you know, the wave is here. It's completed. The Superman, I got to tell you, amazing, amazing. So I'm hoping that they use that body going forward. And, of course, stay tuned to the channel because I will be dropping the video of this figure all built, the monitor, quickly. It shouldn't take long. Maybe I'll do it as a short. Maybe I'll just do it as just a couple minutes or so. So, anyway, as always, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I hope you enjoyed those videos. And check out the videos on the other waves, on the other figures from this wave, I meant to say. And as always, continue to support each other, continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.
Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you